Hello, in this video I'm going to show you how to join the training or join the session for the training next week. So you're going to go to your calendar, invite, click on the link that's in the invite. After you click on the link, it's going to open up to Blackboard Collaborate. You need to make sure that your browser is set for Chrome as the default browser, because this application does not work in Internet Explorer. I have also included the instructions for changing your default browser, so you should have those instructions, so please make sure you do that first. And then from then on, every time you click on a link in an email, it's automatically going to open up in Google Chrome. So once you get to Blackboard Collaborate joining screen, you're going to go ahead and type your name. You can type your first and last name, and then you're going to click on session. And then after it goes through this process of joining, you're going to be brought to the welcome page. And this is what the welcome page looks like. If you look at the bottom center, you're going to see 4 buttons. The 2 buttons in the middle, the first one is to share your audio. So when you're ready to talk, you would have to turn that button on in order for us to hear you. And then the camera button for us to see you. So while it has the line through it, it means that those 2 items are turned off. So we would not be able to see or hear you if the lines are through those 2 icons. So when you're ready to talk, you're going to click to turn on the audio. That's what it looks like when your audio is turned on, and as you can see, the microphone is moving. And then when you're ready to turn it off, you click it again, and then you're going to do the same for your video. However, when you share your video, you're going to be asked, are you sure you want to share the video? So I'm doing this right now so you can see, and then you see it asks you, do you want to share the video? So my video is not sharing right now because I'm already using that to record this video, but yours should appear with your picture or with your live picture here, and then you would click on share video. Okay, and then the next icon to the right of the video camera is the icon that you would use to raise your hand. So when we're going through the training, if you have a question, the best way to let me know that you have a question is to raise your hand, and then I would be able to assist you. So the raising hand buttons work the same. You turn it on to raise your hand, and you click it again to turn it off. The last button over here that I want to show you is the status and setting button. This button will allow you to give feedback while you're in the session. You can also leave the session here as well. Okay, over in the right hand corner, you're going to see this purple half circle. If you hover over it, it's going to say that this is the Collaborate panel. If I click that button, it's going to give me a new window. And the thing that I want to show you is the chat feature. So if you click on the little chat bubble, which is the first icon here, and then you see this line that says say something, this is where you can actually type. You can say hello or whatever. Now you might want to share share an emoji to show your feelings. If you click on the down pointing arrow, it'll show you all the different emojis. You click the one that you want to include, and it's not going to look like that until you press the enter key, and then when you press the enter key, it'll show you the actual picture. Okay, and so once again, this is where you would, you can chat with everybody else that's in the room. The second icon is going to just show you who's all in the room and what your roles are, participant, moderator, etc. These are really the only 2 buttons that you need to be concerned with at this particular moment. I will be doing trainings more on this application when we actually go back, when teachers are back on contract, because this is one of the applications that you will use with students. Okay, so to close this panel, you're just going to click on the X, and it will expand, it will collapse that window. Okay, in the upper left hand corner, you're going to see these 3 lines. If you click that, this is where you're going to leave the session. So when we finish with the training, I'm going to ask you to use the 3 bars to click leave session. And every time you leave a session, it's going to ask you, how was the audio and video? You could skip this, but it's a good idea to do this, because these messages go back to the company. So if you had a session where the connection was poor, you would want to let them know so that they could work on it and, you know, try to improve it. Okay, so I'd say this is excellent. I'm going to submit and exit. And then that's how you use the application. Okay, so if you have any questions about how to get into our session, please let me know. Virtually, as long as you have followed the steps to make Google Chrome your default browser, all you should have to do is just click on the link and it will open it up into Blackboard Collaborate. I'd say try this prior to our session, and if you have any questions or have any issues, let me know so we can resolve them before the training. Okay, thank you for watching, and I look forward to meeting you.